Get one, man.
Who making them all?
ESG.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He got another. He got a. Don't
But
he
he
got a
got
Southside still holding joint too?
yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get the North Side one, man. I ain't gonna wear it because it's blue.
Oh man, you too old for that shit, dog.
Bro, I don't wear blue. I don't have nothing blue in
Man,
my closet.
you
I ain't
gotta
got no
get
blue.
you some blue in your
For
closet.
what?
Man. You gotta get you some blue in your closet.
Good,
man.
dog. I'm good.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
If I can put some blue in my closet, man, you can put some blue in your closet.
I mean, I'm good.
Get you some blue, man.
I'm good with my one favorite color
Yeah.
and what goes with that.
Man, shit, I ain't mad at you, dog. I ain't mad at you. I ain't. No, but you know, on that fan shit, a nigga say, man, I need to start venturing that. I went shopping with baby today. She tried to get a nigga some thong slippers.
The ones that go between your toes? Ugh.
Said,
that feel nasty.
Look, I tried to get she man, those are nice. I was
that
like,
feel nasty.
I was like,
Ugh.
man, I might get one wear out them hoes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nowhere to go with them
I
hoes.
wear them hoes on the beach.
And then wear. You know
that feel nasty. That shit feel nasty.
Look, I get too comfortable and get to slipping them hoes on, going to the mailbox and shit.
You like shit?
Before I know.
You like shit between your toes and shit?
I ain't never had nothing between my toes. I ain't never had nothing between my toes.
That's what it'll make you do. It'll make you hit that note. Girl, what you doing between my toes?
Look, nigga, I'm in Target. I slipped them bad boys on. I just one of them. I kept that bitch on that foot for about 5 minutes just looking at it.
Oh, that's a long time, dog.
Wiggling my toe around trying to say, is this right or is this wrong? I'm just wiggling it out. I'm talking about I'm just standing. I'm just is this shit right or is it wrong? I don't know, man.
That's nasty, dog. People just walk around with stuff between their toes.
Man, come on.
Don't that shit like irritate the little skin between the fingers?
I ain't keeping it in there long enough. I had 5 minutes.
Just think about that though, like.
Cool.
Man, that's horrible, dog.
It is what it is, man. I wanted the motherfucker, man. No, she wanted the motherfucker. I ain't gonna sit there and lie.
Did you get him?
Nah, I ain't get him. I had some of them shorts that come up above your knee and everything too. Look. I say, man, I want to push the fashion limit.
Hey,
but that's a little too far.
If you got it on vacation, it's cool. Like when nobody can know you.
But then what though? Then what? Them
it's
hoes
cool.
You
making your old lady happy.
That's cool, man.
Nobody can know you.
But you can't do everything just to make your old lady happy. You can't You just can't completely lose yourself.
Compromise, brother.
Compromise.
Do it one day on vacation. Look, baby.
One of them days.
Yeah, look, one of these days I'm gonna buy everything you bought me at the same damn time.
Now she bought me a YG shirt today.
Then she'll see how stupid she made you look.
Look, my big country knock-kneed ass walking through that motherfucker with them goddamn above the knee shorts with some thong motherfucking sounders on.
Don't even sound right for a nigga to be wearing, dog.
Nigga, shit, I'm coming through that motherfucker.
Bro, you got a pair.
Hey,
you got a pair of thongs I can borrow?
Chill out, man. Know what I'm saying? I'm in that motherfucker. I say, shit, man. I'm standing there in that motherfucker. You got goddamn knee charged above the motherfucking knee with them goddamn thong slippers. I'm talking about, let's take a picture.
Like,
then I showed the picture.
You ever see them ones? Hey, you ever see them ones with a footprint left on them?
I wouldn't wear them hoes that long.
I'm done, dog. You must have had some of that good quality CBD today, man.
I ain't had no CBD. You know I'm on that great wine.
Oh, that's what that is.
We back in the city. See, you thought I only fuck with that wine in the A. Because we back in the Saddle, man. We back in H time. You know
it is. Hey, it is good to be back at home, comfortable.
Yeah.
Where everybody knows your name.
Back at the round table. The Nice at the Round Table. We're going to change the name of the show and call it The Nice at the Round Table.
I hope y'all happy to see us back in the H as much as we happy to see you from the H.
Like a motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, we here, man. We had a good time, though, man. We had a good time. But more than that, man, we repped for this H-time shit.
Man, I hate to be this guy, but if y'all want to see us travel more often, man, just let us know down in the comments where you think we should go, which artists, which people we should tap in with. You know what I'm saying? We want y'all's input on who we should link with. Let us know who y'all want to see us get down with, man.
See, if y'all paying attention, Nightcap got a redefined self. He coming this whole sounding like Goddamn, baseman, Robert Baseman and shit.
Rest in peace, man.
No shit.
Yeah, he passed away, dog.
When?
A while ago, man.
Really?
Rest in peace, Robert Baseman Washington, dog. I used to look up to that dude, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, I grew up listening to
Like,
that guy.
I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm not laughing because I'm
bet.
sitting there thinking, I'm trying to think if you tripping or not, because
Nah,
I could
bet.
have sworn I heard this nigga on the radio.
Oh no, this is Robert Baseman.
Man, I heard this nigga on the radio like last
can't
week,
even.
2 weeks ago.
Let me
I
hit my
bullshit you
water
not.
real fast. See if I
But
can.
Rob Baseman dead, man. God rest his soul, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have sworn I heard him on the
Welcome
radio.
to the Quiet Storm.
That
with
nigga's
Robert
not
Baseman
dead.
Washington.
That nigga not dead.
Man, when you look this up, I'm gonna be sorry. You know, don't react to the bad news because I already told you and we on camera.
He not dead, man. He not dead, man.
I promise you, I'm not gonna look it up with you.
Robert Baseman Washington.
Even though I'm in my phone, man.
They said,
Promise
what?
you.
This nigga dead?
When did it say he passed?
2017.
I told you it was a while ago.
So they got using like pre-recorded voices of him and shit. Cause
No.
I just said Rob Baseman because his voice was
It's
deep.
other guys out there with deep voices. You know what I'm saying?
And they was selling that motherfucker, man. That's that Rob Baseman voice. Straight up, man. I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap.
And this is
Throwed in the game. Man, you're an idiot, dog.
That shit tore me up, man.
You an idiot.
I didn't know that.
man.
Cause he got a voice on there. They got somebody on there. He giving like breathing instructions.
What?
He talking about like breathe in. It's like radio yoga. Damn near.
What?
Man, listen to 102. I listen to 102. I can't drive in the old school and not listen to 102, man. I listen to 102. You know
What's
what
up?
I'm
It's
saying?
good to hear you still listen to FM radio, man. That's what's up, dog.
Yeah, till I get that double D in that motherfucker. Man, you laughing, but look, I'm thinking about building this slab piece by piece on YouTube, on Child Time TV, and then raffling it off to the fans, the subscribers.
You just said it on camera, so now you got to do it.
Got to, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all see how boys open up their mouth and say some shit?
I'm gonna drive that hoe for a little while, bro. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna drive it for a little while. I ain't finna have that bitch and not do no driving of it, man.
Yeah, good luck on that shit, man.
I'm gonna build it, man, piece by piece, and they gonna hopefully they give me some suggestions what they want me to do to it. I want to put some stars in the roof like a Rolls Royce. I want to put, you know what I'm saying, everything, double D in that mug, bang in that mug. You know what I'm saying? Paint it, put on some folds, and raffle it out.
You should take suggestions.
That's what I'm hoping. They'll give me some good suggestions. You know what I'm saying? It's a white 96 Oldsmobile 88. And now I got to put it up because I can't have a nigga coming. I'm riding through the city. They say, man, that's that white Oldsmobile 88 right there.
Man, boy,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got to ride clean in that joint.
Yeah.
You got to ride clean in that joint, man.
Man, what's on the agenda today, man? What's on the agenda today?
Man, it's a lot, man. Let's start with the light stuff and get it out the way.
Like what?
Did you hear about the text message that has been released that Tory Lanez sent Meg Thee Stallion 2 nights after the shooting?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't.
Oh, man, I ain't finna spit
What
it.
did he say?
I ain't gonna spit it word for word, so I'm gonna paraphrase, and if I get something wrong, don't kill me.
Right.
But it was basically, my bad. I was really fucked up.
That nigga incriminated himself.
Oh, my bad.
All right, so is Megan finna press charges?
Ain't no charges been pressed. I don't know what she finna do, but ain't now been pressed yet.
So he apologized.
I mean, you sent that little explanation, you know what I'm saying?
So what you think happened? Like let's be 100. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you think really happened with that whole Megan Thee Stallion situation with Tory Lanez?
My honest theory is that she hurt his ego in some form or fashion.
That big old stallion hurt his ego.
To that little bitty rapper. Imagine being like 5'3" in the car with Meg Thee Stallion that's 5'10", 5'11", and she say something that push one of your buttons.
Aggressive old H-time chick.
Everything she say, she could back up. Every piece of shit you could talk, she could match. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how tall. I'm assuming she's like 5'10", 5'11". I'm assuming Tory Lanez is like 5'4", something like that. You know, he's real short. Shout out to K Nice, the producer. You know what I'm saying?
He's extraordinaire.
He's our producer. He's one of his IP owners. You know what I'm saying? Up Throat in the game, GMT Radio. Man, that boy's he off the chain with it, man.
How tall is? No, hold on.
Google it. Yeah, Google it. I'm sorry y'all gotta see us Googling stuff.
Tory Lanez. They talking about tower.
You should know this already, though, Mr. Media.
Man. Nah, man. You asked me how old is DJ Screw. How tall is Tory?
Oh, here's what the text say.
How tall is Tory Lanez?
The text say, I know you probably never gonna talk to me again, but I genuinely want you to know I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart, and added, I was just too drunk.
He did it.
Okay, so let me play.
He 5'3" too. He 5'3".
5'3", yeah, that's pretty short. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty short. Hold on, let's check out Megan.
I like women that's 5'3".
How tall is Megan Thee Stallion? She 5'10".
See? Towering over him, 7 inches.
Big old.
Like what, boy?
Big old stallion.
Boy, I can see the top of your head, boy. You
slap shit out your old ass, boy.
Your nose don't even come
boy,
to my titties.
Up, boy.
I remember Sharkeisha.
That nigga say, because you know, I guess Megan say something about he had going on a press run talking about trying to clean up his name. So
let me play devil's advocate.
That's what you do to me.
Here we go. I ain't saying I agree with this, but let's play devil's advocate. Remember the movie Harlem Nights, right?
Eddie Murphy shot Della Reese in her pinky toe.
Did you think Della Reese, that character in a fictional movie, did you think she deserved that bullet? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So
I ain't say yes or no.
I'm not being I'm just playing devil's advocate because abusing and harming. Abusing and harming women is wrong, and I would never advocate that or condone that in any form or fashion. I think you a hoe ass nigga if you harm a woman.
But that's fictional.
Period.
Though. Fictional. That's fictional. I feel what you're saying on the devil advocate side.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
But what
in a situation?
What could a woman do to you as a man to say, I ain't gonna shoot you in your face. I'm gonna shoot you in your
here's
foot.
Here's what she could do to me.
I'm gonna shoot you in your foot.
Here's what she could do to me. She could actually threaten my physical well-being.
And you say, bitch, back up.
And I have to look. Either you finna hit me with this hammer, or I'm gonna shoot you in the foot to get you off me. Now I ain't saying that's what Meg did.
Yeah, nah.
And harming a woman is wrong. Tory Lanez, you out of there for this.
Nah, ain't nothing she could have did to have that man shoot that lady in her foot.
Hey, I was just playing devil's advocate. I'm on everybody else's side.
I get it. I get it,
wrong.
but for him, it's nothing that lady could have did for that man to shoot her in her foot. I don't care.
You're right.
Know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Because as we growing up in a society right now where
like,
men are really soft, man, and they don't really have any type of. I mean, society is different, man.
Real left field right here. What if she in the truck with a hammer over this nigga head, like, boy, I will hammer your little ass into the ground, blah 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 blah, and he might really feel like, oh, this big tall motherfucker gonna beat me up. I know it's funny and shit.
If it was a film,
but it's not meant to be funny. But I'm just, again, everybody, look, I am just playing, imitating.
He was scared of Megan Thee Stallion.
I can't say that. I can't say that. I can say it.
You had to be scared of this woman, this man. 5'3", like you said, this woman 5'10". You a grown man.
Hey, that's looking over.
You was drunk. You scared of that woman.
Tory,
back your motherfucking ass up. Tory, back up before I slap shit out you. Before I knock your noodles out your bowl. She was scared. He was scared. He was scared. He was scared of that woman. He was intimidated by the stag.
I can't say that.
He was intimidated by that big old freak.
Here's what I can say.
Man, let's be nightcap.
Here's what I can say.
If you shoot a woman in her foot,
I can't relate to that in no form or fashion, my nigga. So,
hey man, was he scared? Was Tory Lanez scared of this woman? What scenario can you put together to say that this man was not scared of this woman? He shot this woman that's 5'10", he 5'3". He shot this woman in her foot. He just wanted some space. He just needed some space, man. Back up, man. I'm sitting like he brought up the Della Reese and Eddie Murphy and
I'm
Harlem.
just saying that
good
was
analogy.
That was a logical situation where you not
perfect.
You not really
perfect.
You know, you
perfect.
like you the
so
victim,
why did
but
Eddie
you
Murphy,
kind of had a.
So why did Eddie Murphy shoot Della Reese in her foot? He was intimidated. She stole him in his jaw.
I do believe
she hit him hard.
Like I said, this is what I finna think is facts.
Maybe probably slap shit out of Tory Lanez in that SUV.
This what I'm finna believe is facts.
Dog slapped shit. Pimp slapped his ass. Don't pimp.
Look, the truth come out when you drunk or mad. And your insecurities, you cannot hide them because they are true about you. And whatever pushes your buttons,
he was scared.
He might not have been scared. He might have had little man syndrome and felt the need to enforce his will.
She stood over that nigga and his boot hole drew up. He was scared and he didn't know what else to do. That big old freak standing over him. And she was like, Tory, shut your motherfucking ass up before I slap shit at you.
I mean
Tina Snow.
He put
Tina Snow. And then what? He shooting her motherfucker. Man, come on, he was scared. Clearly, the man was scared. He was scared.
I mean,
he had to be intimidated. Why else?
What if, logical, no bullshit, I just thought about this, right?
Okay.
What if some shit talking was going on, an argument was going on?
Ain't no excuse, bro.
Hey, and what if this nigga was really shooting at her feet like Della Reese, like the movie? Because, you know, niggas, I'm going to tell you what they grow up seeing. And what if he was, bitch, you know, trying to enforce his ego and his will and shooting at her feet? And she was probably like, nigga, shoot me.
He trying to make her tap dance and shit.
Yeah. And she was probably like, nigga, shoot me, you hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was probably trying to not be no punk ass, you know what I'm saying, in the situation. And that nigga accidentally clipped them dogs a couple times.
Man, it's
maybe that's why she ain't pressed charge.
I don't know Tory Lanez's track record, right?
Because look,
I don't know his track record.
Let's keep it a buck.
If you ain't shot no dude, then the first time you done pulled your trigger, you shoot a girl.
Let's keep it let's keep it a buck.
I ain't with you.
Let's keep it a buck. If this nigga Tory really, you know what I'm saying, was a predator looking for violence, would she have let it go? Would she have not pressed charge? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
if a husband shoots a wife, she want that nigga to go to jail on purpose. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Did you watch her IG story where she said, man, it's so hard for black men to get up in the game and all that stuff. I didn't want to solve this game. I'm gonna be a real broad.
Okay, so that tells me maybe the situation was, okay, I understand you got mad and crossed the line, but I also understand, and maybe she's accepting how she might have helped escalate the situation. And that's why she didn't be like, it's partly, I had something to do with it too. I could have done something differently to change the situation way before he got to that guns, way before he put his hands on the gun. I could have done something differently to stop escalating the situation.
So she got
I am not victim blaming.
So her
theoretical.
So her as a woman, she got to remove her emotions and think like a man. So the man is supposed to be. So let me ask you this. The one that's supposed to be level-headed.
So let me ask you this.
And remove himself from his emotions.
So let me ask you this: have you and your old lady ever gotten to an argument, said or done some foul shit, and both of y'all, when y'all cooled off, both of y'all was like, "Damn, I was kind of foul."
Yeah, absolutely.
And y'all even though it was messed up, y'all understood. Hey, we was drunk, emotions. You did some foul. I did some foul.
Okay.
When cooler heads prevail,
right.
Maybe that's what it was. We don't really know the truth. So this all speculation.
And
I'm not victim blaming. I'm not doing that.
All speculation. What if Tory wanted the guts and she didn't want to give it up?
I doubt that. Not
I'm
with the
just
other
saying.
not with the other two people in the car.
I'm just saying. Maybe he had been trying to run it with
That's
her.
some
He
creep
had.
shit. That's some creep shit. If
How
you
you
in the,
know he ain't no
if
creep?
it's two other people in the car and you in there
I
touching on your shit like,
I ain't saying
you
in
need
that
to give me
moment.
that pussy.
I ain't saying in
That's
that
some
moment.
creep shit.
They was together for the whole weekend. He been trying to shoot his shot. He feeling himself, nigga. I'm Tory Lanez. Shit, like.
But she's
and
made
then- and
this.
that-
I bet you it is ego based. That now
You know
that
what I'm
I
saying?
believe is ego based. It's definitely got something to do with a bruised ego.
So do you think it was
can't
other
get that
other
shit.
than Bun B? Are you disappointed in people from Houston not really like, you know what I'm saying, the big dogs not standing up for her?
No, I'm not disappointed
Why not?
because number one, we don't know what happened behind the scenes. Right?
That's a woman.
Wait.
All right.
Standing up and supporting somebody don't have to be done publicly. You know that. So
okay.
we don't know what happened behind the scenes. Right?
Fair. That's fair.
And publicly, I'm not jumping in that shit if I want to. Publicly, I will call me, like if I was like in her network. I call her, hey, you okay? You need me to do anything? I reach out to Tory people. Hey man, that shit was fucked up. I be a little mediator. We need to work this out, see what happened. That's what I would do. But after that, what else can you do? Like, what
That's
else?
a woman, bro. That's a woman.
So let's keep it a buck.
That's a woman.
Let's
You
keep
got
it-
any little sisters?
Of course.
So if your little sister got into it,
But Meg is, but Meg is,
no.
Meg is not my little sister.
But stick a pin in it.
Meg is
Stick a
not.
pin in it. I'm gonna
Meg
put
is
you-
not Killer Calleone's little
But
sister.
I'm saying stick a
Meg
pin in
is
it.
not
Stick a-
Fastlane's little sister.
Stick a pin in it. Stick a pin in it. We're gonna come back to that thought, right? If your little sister was dealing with a guy, and it ain't like this, they got long standing history. It ain't
I'm
like
gonna do
this
something about it.
3-4 years, 4-5 years.
I'm gonna do something
It's
about
your
it,
little
my nigga.
sister, right?
I'm gonna
You
do
know what I'm
something
saying?
about
You
it.
say, and this guy she just started there. He's a rap clown, right? He's just a rap clown.
Whatever scenario, I'm
but
gonna
I'm
do
telling,
something
but
about
I'm
it.
telling you, I'm like, I'm gonna feel like, hey man, that's some hoe ass shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna feel like, hey man, that's some hoe ass shit.
For me to jump in my sister shit.
I'm saying, as a human, as a man, I'm gonna say, it's your sister coming up in the game and she whoop de whoop blah blah blah. I'm gonna say, man, that's some hoe ass shit. Especially if you get to a point where you popping everywhere and your little sister come along, she popping everywhere. I'm your right hand in this instance, right? So I'm gonna ride for my dog, and I'm gonna say, man, this nigga's a mark. I'm gonna stand up for little sis.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Are you disappointed in that fashion?
But you
and I
don't-
understand that me and you are not blood related. You know what I'm saying? But in the scenario that this is Megan, and Bun get on there, he say, man, her mama gone, her daddy gone, Megan just out here by herself and all that stuff there. Man, who gonna ride with this lady? Why are people not riding with her? Because the 1501 and Jay-Z situation, is that playing a factor?
Hell
I don't
nah, that's
know.
petty.
I'm just saying.
That's petty. Hell
I'm just
nah.
saying.
And
Otherwise, I'm disappointed.
You seem to be under this impression that because ain't nobody saying nothing publicly that niggas ain't doing something about it.
I hope they are. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope they are.
I can dig that.
I hope they are.
I can dig that,
Cause
man.
that's a woman. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It's like if Slim goes somewhere. If Slim goes somewhere and niggas jump on Slim, you don't think H-Town gonna ride for Slim? Or ride for Roe if something having a Roe, or Trey goes somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how you know niggas didn't reach out to Meg and be like, and she probably told him what really happened, and Meg was like, you know what? Don't say nothing publicly.
I don't know.
You see, we don't know.
We don't
That's
know.
That's why you can't be mad about
But that's what we here for.
You can't be
So-
mad about what's not happening. You know what I'm saying?
I
Not
feel
in
you.
this situation.
I feel you, man. But you know what I'm saying? With that being a woman, sometimes you got to go the extra mile for a woman, for a young woman. If niggas is OGs, and I'm that man, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas move how they want to move, man. That ain't my business. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's a young woman. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a different level of respect to be
I
shown
think
for a
she's-
young woman that's putting on for the city.
I
That's
think-
literally gonna open up the door
think
for people
publicly-
that's gonna come behind her.
Publicly,
Just being honest.
publicly, the canceling of Tory Lanez has been the most support anybody can fucking do. Everybody has publicly said, we ain't listening to Tory Lanez.
There wasn't too many people listening to him to begin with.
That's a goddamn lie.
He wasn't fucking.
That's a damn lie. The
You
boy,
right. You
the
right.
boy put up multiple hits on the charts. I ain't saying they was number ones, but they was on there.
I get you.
Hell yeah.
I get you.
He was just got through doing that quarantine radio.
Never heard of it.
One of the best things going on.
What
boy,
is that?
you that's because you be in a shell and shit. You be in a shoebox.
Hey, that's my business.
It's over now. Yeah,
that's
you
my
know,
business.
it's
That's my
over.
business.
He gonna have to go through the Chris Brown treatment to bounce back from this.
It is what it is, man.
And look how they did Chris Brown. And a few minutes ago, not too long ago, Rihanna publicly said, "Hey, I forgave him, man. We over that shit."
And she probably had been forgave him behind closed doors and just publicly forgave
and
him.
just not said it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what the future gonna entail.
I feel you,
can't
but
just.
that's a woman, and that was a bullet.
It was fuck that nigga for shooting her. You a hoe ass nigga. Tory Lanez, you are a beach ass nigga for shooting a woman.
Straight up.
You know
Straight
what I'm
up.
saying?
Ain't no way around it.
Period.
Ain't no way around it. I'm disappointed in him as a man, and then more so than that, with Megan having as big of a platform that she got right now, I'm disappointed in him as a black man to show that to the younger people.
You know
what I'm saying? Like that's just it's just the whole situation is ugly. All the ifs and all that shit, that's cool. Scratch all that. Black man shoot a black woman. That shit's whack, and that ain't even your gal.
Hey, you know who?
You know what I'm saying? That ain't even your gal, bro.
You know who else I'm disappointed in? I hate to change the topics, but you said the word disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disappointed in Sauce Walka and Go Yayo.
Why you disappointed?
Cause they beefing.
What's new? You know what I'm saying?
The
like,
beef is new. This only like 2 weeks old.
I get that. I'm saying like shit. It's Sauce Walka.
That's why I'm disappointed. Like I'm not in their beef. I don't know nothing about their business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an outsider giving my 2 cents that wasn't asked for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be the number one organization, and I give them their props. They're the number one organization representing the city right now. You know what I'm saying? They in so much shit. Like, and I ain't in their business. Sometimes you got to be a man and take care of your business. I understand.
Right.
But they just be in so much shit publicly. I don't like that. I wish they would focus more on progressing and advancing and less on the bullshit.
You know, in some situations, most situations, I like to go against the grain with you. But in this situation, I got to, get in line with you because I understand the controversy sells.
Sauce Walka don't be bullshitting. Like, we know his track record.
Right.
Them Dallas niggas don't be bullshitting. We know they track record.
You just want better for them. You just want better for them. Because it's going to be hard. And at this point, I don't even know if Sauce Walka really give a damn about really getting into
even though they're the number one, they're the number one organization representing the city, and they're doing some of the most consistent, good, big, and great things for themselves and the city, all that bullshit is still hindering them from their full potential.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know the details, but remember that little beef.
Remember
that little tiff he had with Drake. Remember that little tiff he had with Drake.
I get it, but
and
if
his
you
career kind of
but if you
was
Sauce
wavy
Walka
for a minute, and he got back on the.
But if you Sauce Walka saying it's not hindering my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't affecting my bread.
And I understand that. I understand.
I'm saying I'm playing devil's advocate.
Okay, and I
don't know if I played well. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid, man.
But shit, I'm going to try to play.
If it's not devil's advocate, it's demon's advocate. It's
something like
you gonna
that.
be a.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, I look at it like you know what I'm saying? Like, he man, I don't give a damn about that.
So this is what I'm saying.
My money's still good.
You
can't miss no money you ain't never had.
I ain't mad at a nigga saying, man, I squash all beef I'm in. I ain't never lost the beef. This a beef I need to do as a man, and I'm still making millions. Me, I'm saying, theoretically, oh shit, you making $7 million a month, nigga, without all this bullshit going on. You could be making $13 million a month.
I don't know if it's $7 million. I ain't.
I'm just, I'm just theoretically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could turn your 7 into a 13. Maybe companies will want to.
But you ain't missing no money you ain't never had.
Maybe more companies will want to start chunking these dollars at you when you got less bull. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like that.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at the nigga saying.
But it's Sauce Walka.
I ain't mad at the nigga saying what I'm doing working, nigga. Fuck your little bullshit opinion.
But is Sauce Walka an artist first, or is he a hustler first? To me,
he's both now.
To me, it seems like he's a hustler first, and rapping is something that he do. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
look,
Just to make money.
Fuck hustler. I'm gonna call that man a businessman. That's a
Right.
businessman.
Yeah.
That man playing with M's over there.
Yeah.
You not stupid.
Yeah, you ain't hustling.
You
no
ain't
more.
stupid if you making M's. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no stupid nigga got M's.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
You-
square business.
okay, what
got
you
to
say?
figure something out.
Nigga
Yeah.
know something that got some M's. And if you a nigga that know something, I just because you know if you knew better, you do better, right? So based on that the principle, I just wish that you would show us that you knew that bullshit is not as good for business. You know, without the bullshit, you get further.
But I can't, bro. Like
And it's been a lot. It's been a lot.
I get it, family. I get it.
Two,
But
3 beefs a year.
you can't miss no money you ain't never had.
You can miss money that
You
you ain't
can't miss
that
no
you
money.
ain't trying to
you
get.
can't count no bread that ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? You can't miss no money you ain't never had. That's just point blank. Like I can sit here and say, man, shit, man. Like next month, man, I supposed to hit for 20, and I'm in this motherfucker. Then that 20 never come. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't count no money you ain't never had. Or I can say, man, if we run this podcast up and we do everything we supposed to do, and Charlamagne come in this motherfucker and he say, hey man, I'm gonna give y'all $1 million a year, and y'all split
Well,
it
that's
down
funny
for
you brought that
production
name
and
up.
all that shit there, and I'm gonna say, hey man, here go $1 million, blah blah blah. I can't miss that bread. All I can do is worry about however way I'm getting some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Sauce at with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it ain't like he and this motherfucker broke and fucked up.
Okay, look.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
He
a fair,
all right.
Okay, look, fair assumption between you and I. That's a smart individual, right?
Absolutely.
So if he a smart individual, as a smart individual, I would know that, oh, this bullshit, I don't have to, I'm rich enough to not have to deal with this bullshit. Be out here beefing, talking about fighting. Let me finish.
Nightcap, we being 100,
So
South
he
Walker's
using
a
that shit
genius. South Walker's a
what I'm
genius.
saying. He's a smart
If we
man.
being 100, if South Walker's a genius, I'm talking about outside of the business shit and all that stuff that, like, he might not want the fame like that.
Yeah, he do. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he do.
I think he good way at. He understand Texas.
It's clearly
as
he
a
do.
businessman
maybe you
in
need
Texas.
To, maybe you need to. Honestly, maybe you need to follow what be going on with him a little more, because that nigga clearly likes to be in front of the camera.
He do, but I think he like to do it on his time, on his watch, the way he want to do it.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Versus,
and the way he wants.
versus you seen. Hold up, goddamn it, Nightcap. You're not finna do this shit
you
today.
stupid, dog.
You seen what was that Jordan shit? That Jordan the Bulls documentary thing.
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance. You see when Michael Jordan was in that motherfucker, and he was tired. He was just tired. He was like, he just kept on saying, he was like, man, motherfucker want to be my. That wasn't what Michael Jordan wanted to do. That's what they wanted from Michael Jordan. Sauce Walker's doing what Sauce Walker want to do. Sauce Walker's a genius.
I'm not saying he's not a
He
genius.
is a
I
genius.
agree.
He don't want to do things the way that people want him to do things.
What I'm saying
he don't
is,
care about if somebody want to give him a deal.
He
don't care about if somebody gives a
Hey.
damn about what he got to say. He gonna do the shit his way.
Hey.
If you don't like it, oh well, I'm
He's-
gonna run up my sack.
He's using his genius to become the millionaire that he set out to be in his mind, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm so happy about that.
You just
that-
want more from him.
That I want him to be the millionaire that I have him set out to be in my mind. He could be bigger than Baby. He could be bigger than Migos. He could be bigger than.
Definitely.
I think he
But
could
Sauce
be.
Walker's
But
who
he
he
being
is.
so
He
much.
who he is.
He being so much bullshit.
He is who he is, and I think
That
he
it stops.
content with his lane.
I'm not mad at
He
that.
own his lane. If he
does.
got a lane,
He really does.
He own that bitch.
He really does, and
That's
I'm not
his
mad
lane.
at. I'm not mad at that. I'm not knocking that.
TSF,
these are
Sancho
just-
Sauce.
Hey, like I said, these are my.
this they lane.
These are my personal desires for that organization, because I think they deserve to be on a level like that. They deserve to be Cardi B, Migos, Sauce Walker, Lil Baby, Da Baby. These are the top names.
But you know what's funny? What I think they gonna put somebody. They gonna build TSF and Sauce Walker and Sancho and Peso and these artists gonna do. Hold up, let me finish. They gonna do everything that they gonna do to where they're gonna create the artist that's gonna be a Lil Baby. There's gonna be a young boy. It's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that organization is so closely knit. Like, that's a real close knit TSF. Like, they really just, nigga, we fuck with family and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that family.
But you can't discount. He's a genius. He's a businessman.
That family is caught up in so much bullshit that it's gonna I believe that it's gonna hinder for them to get where I want them to be. If they are content, then I'm just talking shit out the side of my neck.
But I don't think musically the success of TSF depends on Sauce Walka. I don't think the success of TSF depends on Sauce Walka.
He's
musically.
the leader. He's the leader.
I'm talking about musically. I'm
business.
not talking about business.
Business.
Absolutely.
That's what's fucking up the business.
I don't know if it's fucking up the business. I don't know if any of these niggas are complaining.
You're right, because a nigga making millions ain't got fucked up business.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
I don't
and
think they
ain't mad
complaining.
at that. I ain't mad at that mindset, dog. I'm not. That's cool.
I don't think Rizzo complaining. I don't think
none of them is
complaining
because they're doing great. They're the #1 clique representing the city.
You can't call them a clique. Them boys are a label. People are on paperwork.
They're the #1 organization.
This is a label
representing the city,
yeah.
And they're doing so fucking good at it that I think they deserve to be above Migos, above Lil Baby. We should be talking about the Sauce family like we talked about Rough Riders, Death Row. We should be talking about the Sauce family like that.
Nightcap. You know, I sit down with Ro one time, and we had an interview with him, and Ro said, one of the guys that was doing the interview, he said, he was talking about how the other rappers and all that shit, they getting money and blah, 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 and he was like, a lot of these artists ain't really getting the money that you think that they getting. And truth be told, as an independent artist, as a business, let me goddamn finish, Nightcap, because you own one today. You know what I'm saying? These boys are running a successful business.
Yes, they are.
They are running a successful business independently.
Yeah.
Quavo he just sued QC. He just sued QC. You know what I'm saying? Because the money not coming in right. You think Sauce Walka don't have those problems?
The point that
just because they famous don't mean that they got more money than him. That's what I'm trying to say.
The point that you're bringing up has no relevance to the point that I'm making.
But if you want them to have fame, niggas from the hood want money. They want money. They don't give a fuck about fame.
Who said I want them to have fame?
You said you want to be big as Lil Baby. Sauce Walka probably got more money than Lil Baby. Just being honest. That's what I think. He probably got more bread than that nigga, bro. I'm just saying. That's what I honestly think. A lot of these young cats coming up, I think he got more money than these cats.
So
I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
So actually, okay, I get what you're trying to say. And it's not fame that I want for them. It's not. What it is, as I've just said, I want them to have a legacy that is spoken about like the Death Row clique, like the Bad Boy clique, like motherfucking Rough Riders. Like, these are cliques.
But I don't think that's what they want. I think they want a legacy like a Swisher House.
And I'm telling you what
like a screwed up clique.
I'm telling you what I want for them.
Like a rap a lot.
That's what I'm telling you what I want for them. That's why the only reason I'm bringing this up.
I got you.
I think they deserve that. Like, damn, boy, y'all so fucking dope, and y'all business so motherfucking great.
That shit
y'all deserve to be held up there with the motherfucking hot boys.
You think that shit? You think that the discrepancies and the issues they got with the beats and all that shit
is stopping them from getting to those levels? That's all I'm saying, and that's just what I want for them, because I think they deserve it. If they cool where they at, cool. They got more money than me. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just me. Hey, I think y'all deserve this. Why not go after that? Why not get that level? You're doing everything else right. Go get the top spot.
I can dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can respect that because I think that nigga. I think a lot of their records really be slept on. And you can't really say they slept on when Jay-Z say ghetto gospel. You know what I'm saying?
Their influence. Their influence on hip-hop is slept on, but the whole fucking game has stole this nigga style.
It's one of them situations where if you know, you know.
This nigga was the whole...
If you know, you know.
The whole fucking game has stole this nigga's swag, dog. Sauce.
Yeah.
This nigga was the first one to make that a wave.
Yeah.
He may not have invented the fucking word, but he made saucing a fucking wave.
Right.
And every fucking person that make a song say the word sauce.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. That's just as impactful as what DJ Screw did.
So when you...
Almost, not the same, but in the same realm.
Don't get me started there, man.
In the same realm. Yeah, that's what I say. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started.
In the same realm. Like... And he don't get his credit for that shit.
So when you, is this really, as far as I can remember, this is the first time publicly, or at least in music, that Houston has been against Dallas that I can remember.
I don't think it's Houston against Dallas. I think it's just TSF against Go Yayo and his people.
Fair.
Period.
Fair.
Yeah.
And I think Go Yayo from Fort Worth anyway.
Close enough for me.
Right.
The Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm not a Dallas person.
Are you surprised that it's not more collaborations between Houston and
No,
Dallas?
it's plenty. As a DJ, I hear a lot of them. So it's plenty. It's plenty.
Like where?
One of my favorites. Ooh, this is one of my time to get a shameless plug. One of my.
This nigga's a DJ. This nigga's a DJ. What you say?
Hey,
He said, oh.
Hey, one of my recent favorites is Bone the Mac featuring Tum Tum.
Bone the Mac.
You remember Bone the Mac had that song? She told her homegirl. He got
Okay.
it. You know, he from the H.
Right.
And he just recently did a song with D-Time legend Tum Tum.
Okay.
And,
Okay,
you know,
Bone the Mac. Oh, Bone the Mac. Okay.
Yella Beezy just did a song with Fastlane. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? You know, I be on my shit, though.
But when it comes to, like, you know what I'm saying, releasing them songs as singles and saying, okay, this is what we running with. We finna really put cats on. Not even put cats on, but like really, cause it's different having an album cut than having a single. True or false?
Hey, this is what I can say. Now look, this a Texas podcast. I'm gonna put my disclaimer out there. You know what I'm saying? This a Texas podcast, and we love all our fans. So I'm only speaking from my perspective and my experiences. I'm from Houston, right? So in the music business, Houston and Dallas really gets along.
Right.
But only in the music business that I see for me.
Yeah.
You know
my
what I'm
mama calling me and stuff. She just sitting there. Go ahead.
Well, make sure you know you
I'm not finna answer the phone.
answer the phone, man. That's mama, dog. Make sure your mama. Ooh, this boy hung up on his mama. Ooh.
Look at me there, Cruz. I answer that motherfucker.
Ooh, what if she got another chance? Boy, you know, dog.
No. She
just
probably,
answer it and
she
tell
probably
her she on speakerphone.
Okay, hold on.
Just answer it and tell her she on speakerphone.
Oh, she a
man.
savage. Hello?
This boy.
Hey, man, I'm doing a podcast right now. Let me call you back.
I want to ask you, do you want to come spend the night over here?
Look how he laughing. Look at boy, you a mama's boy.
Look,
you a mama's boy, huh?
She be, man, that's my mama, man. That's my queen, man. That's the only one I got.
You a mama's boy,
That's
huh?
the
You turned into a little gummy bear over there, don't
she
you?
over there tripping. Cause look, she know damn well she don't want me to come spend the night over there. She doing that shit cause I sit on the phone for 2 minutes and she heard her talking and she know we was on the air. So she said she gonna keep on calling.
She made her wave.
Yeah.
Mama, you deserve to be on here anyway. He tripping.
That's my tea, baby.
He tripping.
I love her. That's my queen.
What were we though? I forgot. Mama interrupted us.
Dallas and Houston.
Oh yeah. In the music business, they really get along very well.
I mean, I just would like to see more collaborations as singles. You know what I'm saying? Just like, for instance, I'm gonna paint a picture for you. For instance, YB and Nipsey Hussle, right? When they did FDT, and then when Nipsey came out and he did the song with Roddy Ricch, Racks in the Middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the singles. You know what I mean? Like, I just would like to see more songs, not even just Houston and Dallas, just
see, we have different perspectives.
Major collaborations.
I get so much fucking music that, from my perspective, it's plenty of H-Time, D-Time collabs, and there's plenty of love between the two cities.
But are they the singles?
And like, but you know, ain't no love in sports between the two cities. I seen a shit ton of fights go down in PV between the two cities. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But that's really the only beef I've been, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, in music, it's cool.
You know, I that's what I would like to see, man. Like, you know what I mean? I just would like to see that. I would like to see niggas stop beefing. I wish, and I'm sure even with the Yellow Beezy and Mo 3 situation, I'm sure that shit's beyond rap, and it's shit's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? But like, that would be a great platform even for Mo 3.
That's why I brought up the Southwalker shit, because, you know, it's clear them boys from Dallas for real about their shit.
Yeah.
And we know firsthand TSF and them is for real about their shit.
I mean, just real niggas need to come
and
together,
I don't
bro.
want to see niggas.
And that's one thing I like about Houston, bro. Like, real people, real cats come together in the age. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this younger generation. Real people, real niggas come together in the age. You know what I'm saying? We might not get major radio playing. We might not be going nationwide, but in the city, niggas come together and they doing numbers. Just because they ain't on the radio don't mean that they ain't doing numbers. These niggas is doing tremendous numbers, and
so let me ask you this question then. Are the best days of Houston music ahead of us or behind us?
I think, and I'm going to explain this the best way that I can. I think the best days of Houston rap are behind us.
Why?
Only because for what's going to come from Houston going forward is going to be based off of the foundation that was built. For what's going to come from Houston, it wouldn't be anything that would come from Houston if it wasn't for Rap-A-Lot. If it wasn't for Screwed Up Click, if it wasn't for what Switch House did, if it wasn't for SPC, if it wasn't for all these different things, what's going to come
I disagree.
Is going to be based. If it wasn't for Beyonce, if it wasn't for these people.
I disagree.
We talking about today.
I totally disagree. As a matter of fact, hell nah, you tripping.
The foundation is laid.
Bro, a whole new, let me start by saying this. Nothing I'm finna say right now is to discredit what has already been done, right? I'm not finna do that at all.
I hear you.
But right now, in 2020,
I hear you.
20 years after the Screwed Up peak, you know what I'm saying? Right now.
So when you think about Memphis, bro, you think about blues music.
Let me finish.
Okay,
we ain't talking about Memphis. We talking about H-Time, my nigga.
Okay.
20 years later, Beyonce got number ones. Meg the Stallion got number ones on the main.
But as far as today is concerned, Beyonce is part of what's been laid, right?
I ain't finished,
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Travis Scott got number ones.
The past.
From the city. But we talking about recent, past 4-5 years.
But you said, are they in front of us?
They not
or
done.
Behind us?
They not done.
In front of us,
dog,
or behind us?
Double repeating yourself don't help. So this is what I'm finna tell you. Beyonce and Meg Thee Stallion just had a number one song together on the charts in 2020, my nigga. They still doing it.
We talking about September 14, 2020.
Now, let me compare. I'm finna compare. Let's go back 20 years ago when it was our time, right? Mike Jones had a big ass hit, but was it a number one? Okay. Lil Kiki had a big ass hit, but was it a number one?
See, when you said behind us, I'm not necessarily talking about them cats. I'm talking about as far as September 14th, 2020, we sitting here and we talking, are the best days in front of us or behind us?
Bro,
you can't discount Beyonce's the shit that Beyonce did.
But she's still doing it. She's still right now.
So are her biggest hits in front of her or behind her?
Fucking right there. She's still coming with it.
Are they? So you saying they in front of her? Her biggest hits?
I think they are still in front of her.
Okay. You think Travis Scott's biggest hits in front of him or behind him?
Oh, he's not done.
I didn't say he was done.
Oh no.
I said his biggest hits. I know he got this McDonald's meal.
But let me finish.
Yeah, you understand.
But let me finish. But look,
you're a smart guy.
We talking about Houston's biggest days.
I'm with you.
So we already got these 4 people who are busting down number one chart topping McDonald's deal getting ass shits, and Fastlane ain't hit his peak. Chucky Trill ain't hit his peak. Sauce Walker ain't hit his peak. Maxo Cream ain't hit his peak. Boy, don't.
Much love for them cats.
Boy,
much love for them cats. But as far as you wouldn't be so excited about Maxo. You wouldn't be so excited about Fastlane. You wouldn't be so excited about Chucky Trill if it wasn't for what was done before them.
Incorrect.
Because of what's possible coming out of Houston. Houston's not a city where you go downtown and you see Capitol Records on the bill. Okay.
Incorrect. I'm excited for Beyonce, Meg, Travis.
Beyonce best days are behind her, bro.
I'm not done, dog. Let me finish. God damn it. I'm excited for Beyonce, Meg, and Travis and them because of what Screw did. But because of what Beyonce, Meg, and Travis and them is doing, which is going further than what Screw, as far as accolades and shit like that, they are surpassing that already. And then we got this wave of artists, Anaya Lamise.
I
get the
get it.
fuck. Ooh,
I
bro,
get it. I get it.
We are about to
I get
fucking smash this goddamn music business
get it.
for the next 10 years. I'm telling
But
you.
would they be doing what they doing right now and have the potential to do what they doing going forward?
Let's look at Texas.
Let me finish. If it wasn't for the culture and the foundation that was laid, and I say no. If it wasn't for the foundation that was laid, I say no.
I disagree.
When EXO signed with Rap a Lot, Black Youngster, NBA Young, not NBA Young Boy, Moneybag Yo song and all that shit there. It's the foundation that was laid, the opportunities that were allotted because of the people that came before these artists that are going to come tomorrow. If you don't pay homage to the people that came before you,
okay, so
then it don't matter for tomorrow.
Wait. And I'm finna ask you this question in all due respect.
I got you.
In all due respect, right? Please. Houston, I love Houston, so this with all due respect. Here we go. Did Meg Thee Stallion get a #1 hit and make millions of dollars with any Rap-A-Lot, Swisher House, or Screwed Up Click affiliation?
No.
Okay. Did Travis Scott get #1 hits, McDonald's deals, Jordan deals with any Rap-A-Lot, Screwed Up Click,
Yes.
or what?
The sample that was in Travis Scott's song was a Big Hawk sample. I'm just saying.
Don't act like because he used a sample that his career was built on that.
I didn't say but the facts are the facts.
I'm not even.
But you said what you said. You
Boy,
can't discount that. Nightcap, bro. You can't discount that, bro.
But get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I get what
you're saying. He used the sample one time.
I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying.
He used the sample one time. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. These artists have Beyonce. Got millions of dollars and #1 hit without a Rap-A-Lot, Screwed Up Click, or Swisher House,
you can't mention Beyonce and you can't mention Travis Scott and the hits that they made, because if we talking about September 14, 2020, DJ Nightcap, we talking about what happened the 13th of 2020 of the month of September and going backwards, not what's going forward.
Hey, so what
you know
you
what I'm
doing,
saying? So if Beyonce drops,
so what you doing right now?
Lemonade.
What you doing
behind us?
What you're doing right now is you're respecting the leaders of Houston we have right now, but disrespecting everything that they did to be today's leader.
Definitely
because that was in the past.
Definitely not.
What they done in the past 10 years have helped them to be today's leaders of Houston.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
You got Ken the Man coming up next. You got Erica Banks coming up next.
Well, would they have this platform without
about to smash?
Would they have this platform if it wasn't for Rap-A-Lot, Screwed Up Click, and Switch House?
Bro, you got DJ XO out here producing. You got
Answer my question.
Say it again.
Would they be in the position that they're in if it wasn't for Rap-A-Lot, Screwed Up Click, and Swisher House?
Okay, well,
yes or no?
Let me answer the motherfucking
I
question,
just want yes
dog.
or no, dog.
You ain't finna get that shit. You ain't finna get that shit. But based on their track record and based on their recent track record, they have not needed Rap-A-Lot, Swisher House, or Screwed Up Click.
That's where you're oblivious. That's where you're oblivious. The foundation has been laid. So you think people in Kentucky that's good, or people in goddamn Beaumont that's good rappers? And shout out to Beaumont, man, because we rock with Beaumont the long way.
I could talk about Beaumont, but fuck Kentucky. This I ain't worried about.
Okay,
no
so
disrespect,
so
but I ain't worried about Kentucky.
So let's say Austin. Let's go a step up. But culturally, let's say Beaumont. You don't think it's people in Beaumont that can rap their ass out, but they don't have the foundation there? So is the best days of Beaumont behind them or in front of them? I'm sure the best days of Beaumont are in front of them.
Now that I can't speak for Beaumont, dog. I don't live in Beaumont to know what their best days.
I'm just saying what it is, not what it might be, man. You know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. This is the Throw It in the Game podcast. I am Hype South.
I am DJ Nightcap.
And this is
Throw It in the Game. Let's go roll one up, dog.
We got this joint. I love you, boy.
I love you too, nigga.